All right, everyone. So I'd like to welcome you all to the fourth episode of Spirer Tech's in less than five. And today, unlike the last one, we're really going to make it in like less than maybe four. It's a quick one. And I want to talk to you today about the concept of a sandbox. So, obviously, as the name suggests, sandbox is something you can play in. Now, where do we come across needing a sandbox, right? If you think about it. So if you look in our world and we think of technical platforms, it comes to mind that right off the bat, we need to try a host of different things before we kind of publish them to our peers, to our clients, to ourselves even. Now, as your business grows or as your organization grows, regardless of what platform you're using, I think we all agree that data integrity is important. And so the last thing anybody wants to do is go in and start messing around with settings or, automations or imports, exports, God forbid, deleting stuff. And that's why the idea of a sandbox was created. So in today's example, just to show you guys really quick, I'm just utilizing as it's the simplest and available to me right off the bat is right out of the box rather is the Zoho CRM sandbox. Now, Salesforce is going to have one. Obviously, different large platforms will, but many don't. Um, when you're looking for new systems, always ask yourselves, how do I scale, right? So if it's just me and myself and I in the organization, I just need to send invoices. I don't care at all about keeping a pipeline and all these fancy automations and complicated reports. That's fine. Ideally, you want your business to grow. And ideally, there will come a day where those things are important. Now, I always say the way to get adoption of a platform, the way to get users to actually use what you're trying to get them to use, really for their benefit, is by making things simple and clean. So you don't want to start aggregating test data and junk right from the beginning, even if it's just you, because the day that you have another you and three more, and then finance, and then marketing, and then before you know it, poof, you're 20, 30, 40, 50 people, let's hope. That stuff is still going to be there, right? So I like to use the sandbox feature here. Now, the way that I do this here is once you go into it, it'll create one, and you can kind of create as many as you want. I don't think there's really a limit. And you can also set it up to where it'll sync to your production data, or better yet, it will have dummy data, which is great for like things such as this. So if I go to my CRM sandbox, it's the same. You'll have like if you're like my platform or my portal rather is Spirer Tech Solutions, right, or Spirer Tech. All you need to do is just add the CRM sandbox to the front of it, and what you're looking at now is my nearly identical setup of Zoho, but with A, test information, and B, or test data, and B, little to no risk of breaking things, guys, or adding junk or screwing up your pipeline. Nobody wants that, right? I go to an opportunity. I can test workflows. I can test how pictures look. These are all fake people. That's it. That's Sandbox. Hope you enjoyed it. Shoot me a note. Comment below. Anything I can do for you guys to help, you got the contact. Again, I'll say is kind of along the lines of the other ones. Any suggestions, any input of these videos, by all means, always welcome. Thank you and see you next time.